Malo lele, everybody. Very good evening to you all. First of all, we want to acknowledge our matua nui te rangi, our Heavenly Father, for enabling us to be here together this evening to celebrate a beautiful night and time. I want to acknowledge our whaiwhakau and our elders, our kuia and kaumātua, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. My name is Francis, this is my wife Kaiora. We've got Leka here and Fehi, Jay, and a couple of other of our staff members here. We work with Tamale at the Whale Mate, and he's probably the reason why he's missing church sometimes. He's got families, so I apologize in advance, but he's been a great blessing for the short time he's been working with us. We reached out to one another, and one day he came for an interview with my wife and I, and he bought food. And as soon as he walked up those stairs into that office and we had our interview and he put the food on the table, I looked at my wife and I said, he is the one. He is the one. We don't need to talk. There's someone that comes with food is just like us. And so we said to my wife and I said, yep, he's the one. And that same day, he didn't even know he was going to work. He went to pick up a loved one that died in Papatoi. And no experience, no nothing. He went along with one of our colleagues, and so we truly thought that he wasn't 19 at the time, was it? And until we found out how old he was, we were just blown away by this young man with an old soul. And I say that as a compliment, because we would not have known, and I can't even believe we're celebrating his 21st birthday. We are so blessed to have him work with us at the Whale Mate. Before he came, we had Fehi. She was looking after all our Tongan family, so she was like the Tongan queen. And I thought to myself, how am I going to cope with a Tongan king in the Whale Mate? And it's gone together like bread and butter, so beautifully and smooth. And so together they work so hard to look after the many families that they take care of. And I want to acknowledge as well Tamale's mother, who's raised and brought into this world a beautiful young man and family. For that, we're grateful to his mum, and we know how special she is to him. Also to his grandmother. Mum, it's lovely. Whenever things need to be done for you, we say to him, drop it, go. Because we know how important grandmothers are to us, and how much time and what it means to be around them. So you've done a beautiful job, and that's another trait as well. You can tell somebody's brought up with their grandparents. And so to you, Mum, or Whātu, thank you very, very much. Family, we don't want to keep too much of your time, but except to say thank you for having us here. Thank you for bringing him into our world, and also the success of him graduating as well. That's a milestone and a great success for him and his whānau. So e mihi atu ana kia tātou katoa, so grateful to be here. Normally we sing a waiata after the Māori kōrero, but Fehi's going to do a dance, which we'll ask the DJ to organise some music. And so in closing, I want to say whakamalo lahi atu mo loto ho'unga, o whātu mo loto kia mo tōru kotoa. Thank you.
Pito, mao be fasi oi. Ai ni no Fehi, peke tā mani no Malo. Ko tui be kaurerei be ke ulak toka te o ave mo ngai fasi ki a DJ o e whakaaware i be ke ane o ia ku whainga Malo he DJ ke whakakata mai Fehi Tauʻolunga Malo. Pito, Malahi atu. Thank you, Mr. Tipene and family. Whainga Māori e koe ni, wha more more, go fuake